Hello everyone, Marco255 here and welcome back to another video. This is a relatively old mod by now, but it's stuck with me ever since the release, as I just love everything about it, from the art to the presentation to, of course, the music. Just saying ahead of time, if you're not that big a fan of relaxing calm tunes, this mod ain't for you, as that's literally all this mod has. I really hope this video makes you want to check this mod out if you haven't already. It's a personal favourite of mine, and the official uploads of the songs have very few views, which is just a sin. Anyways, let's rank all the songs in LoFi Funkin. 17. Serenity. This song's vocals feel very disconnected from the instrumental, plus some parts of the vocals just don't really sound all that good to me. It also just kinda ends out of nowhere. This song is the only one I'd consider a 5 out of 10 in this whole mod. Fortunately, we can only go up from here. 16. Purity. This song does get pretty repetitive towards the end, but the rest is pretty solid, with good vocal slides and a nice instrumental. A lot of these songs close to the bottom of the list I'm not really gonna have much to talk about, so yeah. 15. Heartbroken. Whilst week 1 is the weakest in my opinion, it does still have good songs overall. This one again is pretty forgettable and repetitive, but I don't hate it when it comes on when trying to get sleep. 14. Sunset. Okay, the first song is really what makes week 1 memorable to me. I said it. I never have either this or the previous song stuck in my head when I've had tons of the others embedded into my skull. I know that lo-fi music doesn't really pick up, but if there were more instruments at various parts instead of just kind of the same instrumental throughout the whole thing, this could be a lot better in my opinion. Songs with that tend to be pretty high in this list, so yeah. 13. Forever Changing. Bonus songs are mostly forgettable to me except the other two I haven't talked about, so yeah. I have no clue what to say here because of it just kind of being lost in the source of all the other songs in the mod. I guess I just really like the name. Yeah, that's it. 12. Better Times. remember this one because of the fact that this one was teased before the full mod's release. Don't worry, I know that the instrumental isn't owned by the composers and this is just a vocal remix. However, the vocals work so perfectly with the instrumental here, I can't imagine the song without them. Also, side note, I've always found Lo-Fi Girl's left animation to be kind of funny in these songs for some reason. I don't know. 11. Dial It Back Remix. Even though none of the remixes are as good as the originals to me, I still love them nonetheless. I love the remix VHS section, I guess you'd call it, and the song has a very good solid flow overall. 10. Stargazing. God, I love the feel of this, probably the most out of any other song in this mod. It's just so mesmerizing, and the repetitive nature of the song is actually in its favor as opposed to the others I mentioned earlier. Something about this feels so good as an end to the whole mod. 9. Slow Jam. Now we get to the songs I've had on repeat ever since the mod was released. Honestly, the main thing that carries this song is this moment. It's goddamn legendary. The rest is obviously really solid as well, but that moment really makes me want to put this song higher. However, the rest ultimately makes it stay here. 8. Reflections 2. This remix of Reflections keeps the same charm the original had, but I feel like it's a little more repetitive and doesn't really appeal to me like the original does. Speaking of the original, 7. Reflections. This song gives me vibes of a semi-posh diner place, you know? It feels somewhat nostalgic to me as I think of a very specific one that used to be in my local area which I loved when I was younger. I don't know why. Nostalgia aside, this is still really fun to listen to anyway. 6. Twilight Serenade Remix. so used to the original version that this version sort of feels quite odd to me. It's still really good, but it does kind of diminish the feel the original gives me. Not completely though, those sound effects sound really nice, and it's still got relatively similar vibes to the original. 5. Imaginations. This song starts the mod absolutely perfectly, giving you a relaxing time with drops even more chill than the previous sections. I know they're not really drops, but they still have the same structures as drops, so yeah. The middle break section is quite strange, but that's my only gripe with this song. It's the first ultra fantastic song on this list. 4. Sober. God, I love everything in the song, from the vocals sounding so much more satisfying than so many other songs in this mod, to the instrumental having that bustling area sound, to the incredible VHS section. Everything works here to make the best song in Week 2. 3. So you may think this video is a foregone conclusion, like some other videos in this series, due to me talking extensively about the song in this spot before in a previous video. This may come as a shock to you, but 3. LoFi Funkin. Yeah, I'm shocked too. The main thing that carries this song is that perfect ending. The rest is insanely good, but it does sort of drag on a teensy-weensy little bit. Plus, the ending cutscene lags quite a bit, which sort of ruins the dramatic weight. Yeah, those problems make the song this low. However, this is still number 3 for a reason. For the nostalgia of the OG game, to the instrumental staying strong for 10 straight minutes, to the ending making me nearly tear up because of the tutorial reference after a whole year and a half being in this community. Just, man, it's still LoFi Funkin' at the end of the day. However, you're probably wondering what I think is better. Well, 2. Dial it back. This is probably the most chill song in the mod to me. It's just so much fun to chill and vibe to in any scenario. From just trying to fall asleep, to calming down after a bad day. Plus, this has a VHS section which works so damn well, and the end duet is so good. Overall, an unforgettable 10 out of 10. You know what's an 11 out of 10 though? 1. Twilight Serenade. LoFi Funkin makes me nearly tear up at the beginning. This is that, but for an entire fucking song. I don't know how to describe this song except otherworldly and uplifting. This song makes me think of all the good after wading through the bad. It makes everything I did in a day feel justified. This bit is just the real kicker. Everything in the song comes together for a sensational masterpiece, which deserves countless more views than it currently has. RNG music really outdid themselves in April, from Knockout and Indie Cross to this. Which one do I prefer? I'm not mentally ready to answer that, bro. So yeah, LoFi Funkin. No one really seems to talk about this mod anymore, so I don't expect this video to do well, but if it does, please check out the songs, dude. There have been so many bangers hidden in plain sight. One last thing, the free play menu is a reference to Spotify, so why is there no songs from this mod on Spotify, you Anyways guys, that's just about does it for today's video, everybody. Really hope you all enjoyed it. And if you like my channel, why not subscribe, click the like button, check out these videos, share them with friends and family, check out my Twitch channel, and click the bell as you'll be notified when any new videos come out. Anyways guys, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.